is for my non-braiders, my crocheters, my twisters, my braiders. Like, we're gonna give it to you the way it needs to be given. Hey curl friends, it's the Sincerely Asia, and I'm back at it again with another video, with another look. I wanted to go ahead and remix this. I did this same look last year, but I wanted to get in depth and show you guys 3 different ways to do these twists. This is a super easy, super quick protective style that I am obsessed with. And we're not even going to talk about the fact that I took out a protective style last week and we got another one in this week, because what we're going to do is we're not going to judge, okay? It's giving very much like elementary school teacher that always, you know, has the cutest classroom. It's giving what it needs to give. It's absolutely giving what it needs to give. So I'm a hush. If you would like to see how I got this look in 3 different ways that you can get this look as well, girl, this is for my non-braiders, my crocheters, my twisters, my braiders. Like, we're gonna give it to you the way it needs to be given. Just keep watching. So I did want to get on here super quick and show you guys me parting my hair, because the last time I cut this out of a video, y'all were really upset and y'all kept asking me questions about how I do my parts. I thought that it was pretty simple, but I figured I would go ahead and show you. I just use a rat tail comb and gel, which I'm going to show you guys later. It's just a braiding, twisting, locking gel, and it's water based to keep my parts neat. And that's about it for the parting. We're going to go ahead and get into, you know, the real tea. And something else I wanted to add super quickly is that I soaked my rubber bands in oil, and a hair oil, just to make sure that they did not damage my hair at all, not even a little bit, because that's the point of the protective style. So I went ahead and I did the back. We have our parts done, and I am going to do a total of, let's do 6 twists with y'all so that you can see how I do each type. The main one that I've been sticking to is the braid and twist, but there are ones for people who can't do braids. You can do the crochet method, and then if you can't do the crochet method, you can do the twisting from the root method, which I personally think is like harder. For people who don't know how to braid, the twisting method is probably going to be the easiest. For people who do know how to braid, the braiding method is like 2 seconds and they feel super secure. I found that with the crochet method, they tend to loosen up a little bit faster. So first things first, I'm going to take this gel. Any thicker gel is really good. Braiders, I know, have always said they like to use ones that don't have a lot of water in it, but this one's first ingredient is water. So, I mean, to each their own. I have, this is the Afro Knowledge Trust in the color 4B. I have 4B and I have 2 here. I've only used 1 pack thus far. I'm still on that same 1 pack because it comes with a little loopy at the top, and I have cut the loops. Since I'm doing them short, I don't need them to be that long. Then I like pull the hair like stretched, and then I'm going to, I took off my nails so that I could grip my hair better. I'm going to do the part that's I'm going to connect with. I'm just going to slather that with, and make sure it's centered with the 2 ends. Put that down. We lather our hair. So it's pretty self-explanatory. You're going to take your hair and just make that the 3rd little you're gonna make that the 3rd piece of hair that it takes to braid. I don't know why I was struggling so much to get that word out. So I braid 1, 2, 3. It started off as a center, so you want it to leave off as a center. So once I've done my 3 loops, and I bring that piece back down to the center, I'm going to split it in half like that. And then just twist down, adding more gel as I go down. For me, because my hair is kind of thick, I can literally feel as I'm twisting when I'm no longer twisting any of my hair. So that's how I determine the length. But if not, you can always put like a lot of gel on your hair and not as much gel on the twist, and then the shininess, like you'll be able to see it in the braid where your hair stops. And I just take a rubber band, one of the ones that I have soaked in oil, and I twist it off. So this is what I meant when I said in depth. Let me go ahead and zoom in and re-go over this method. Basically, you're going to take the piece that is your hair and put it in between the two pieces of hair that you've added, that you have wrapped around, and then you're going to braid down. I braid about 3 times until my hair is in the center of the braid, and then I split my hair in half and I twist down before, of course, rubber banding it and knotting it off. And that's that for that method. So this method is for my girls who, you know, not really trying to braid. This method is okay. I don't know why I just yelled at y'all like that. This method is okay, but the thing about this method for me is I don't feel like they be real tight. But like I said, this is for my advanced girls who really know what they be doing. So with this method, you're gonna already have the hair separated. A little bit of you to keep you over here. A little bit of you to keep you over here. Okay. Whew. Follow me, y'all. I've already put gel on my thing, on my like little piece. So this, okay, so you wrap it around and you like knot it, right? So let me explain. It's literally like a loop. So you're wrapping it around like this, and you're doing this with your hair around your piece of hair. So you wrap it around like so, cross it. So this piece is now on this side and this piece is now on this side. Then you get your 2 pieces that you separated. This is why it's important to separate it before you start, because baby, you'll be confused. And then you just start twisting. So we're going to palette on, separate our pieces. A little bit over here, a little bit over here, and then we take our hair. Time to get up close and personal once again for our twist down method. So like I said, you're going to wrap the hair around so that the piece that started off on the right is now on the left, and the piece that started off on the left is now on the right. Then you're going to stretch it kind of tightly, hold your finger down on that middle, and start to twist downwards. It's really just that simple. Each method has its own pros and cons, but this one is giving very much, I twisted from my scalp, this is my real hair. And something I wanted to go ahead and mention here is that the higher up you go when you're doing your twists, the longer you want to make them, just so the row is even in the back. They're all a good length size, matching up with one another. This method is super easy for a lot of people, especially if you are very familiar with crocheting. It's just a very simple method. For a lot of people, this is the easiest method. For me, it can be a little time consuming, and I only really do this when I have hair that is not so similar to the same texture as my hair. This hair is super similar to my hair texture, so it's not, I don't go through a lot to blend it. So if it's like passion twist hair, the more silkier textured hair, it's a little bit, I want to cover it up a little bit more. So I'm going to use the crochet method for that. But this is really good if you are familiar with the crochet method and you just like to do crochet over everything. It's very easy for a lot of people. Same with the gel. I'm still gonna put it all over my hair. We're gonna take our crochet needle, you're gonna slide it through, then you're going to hook the hair, close our crochet needle, slide it through, unhook it, and then we're just gonna slide through one side while you're holding down the other side to make sure both sides don't come through. Put it in the center, and just like that, separate and twist. It's real simple. Like, the method is really easy for a lot of people. So let's get thorough. You're going to go ahead and push your crochet needle through, and then you're going to loop your hair through. Hold down for one side to keep one side secure, and then you're going to pull the other side through the hole that you created when crocheting. I like to tighten my rubber band at the root around, and then I'm going to make sure that my hair is centered, split my hair down the middle, and start my twist. It's super easy. It's a lot of people's favorite method, and it's really quick. The only con with crocheting is I feel like your twist at the root tend to loosen up faster since there's nothing really anchoring the hair to the twist. And that is the 3 methods for these twists. The first one we covered was the braid and twist method. The second one that we covered was twisting from the root, and then the third one that we covered was crochet. So I hope that this was very helpful. I'm gonna go ahead and finish my twists. I have like, what, 5 left. I'm gonna go ahead and finish those off camera, and then I'm gonna come to you guys with the finished look.
Tell me, have you heard that lately? I'm just saying, do better, and I'll start getting please you take me.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and as I said earlier, we will see each other in the next one. I hope you enjoyed this look. I'm gonna give y'all one last little spin around so you can get the whole vibe, and that's it. That's all.